Hey Footins, Harley Video 45 here, and welcome to the first video in my reacting series. This is a series where I'm going to be reacting to Disney Queen Skelly's videos. Now, she did give me permission to do this, so thank you, Skelly. Love you. So she actually did this first. She started doing videos on her channel, reacting to my videos, which I think is actually really cool, and hearing her, her react and, her little critiques here and there. I may be a little biased on my, things that I say because she is my best friend and I do love her with all of my heart and soul. But basically how this works is I will watch a video on her channel and I will pause it if I need to say something or anything like that. And at the end, I will give an overall rating. So without further ado, we're going to do the first video that I'm going to do is Disneyland trip to October 1st, 2017. Now, there is a video before this on her channel that we did, but it's a little longer than I think I'm allowed to put on YouTube at the moment. We'll have to see later on. So this is the one that I'm going to start with, and this was the first time that this is our first video that she did when we went to Disneyland for this was the start of our Halloween season at Disneyland, so let's see how this goes.
Hi guys, this is Queen Skelly. Oh lord, so many lazy videos.
As I stop at an awkward point, but isn't she cute? She is so adorable and I love you.
I'm gonna be kind of making a video from yesterday when I went to Disneyland with Harley Baby. It's gonna be full of like video clips and pictures, so turn on your favorite Disney music and enjoy the ride.
This is Sally. Sally, this is Andy. Jack Skelly. Caitlin. Maggie, right this way.
Please ignore my can't say that word today. Obnoxious laugh. Please ignore that. I'm annoying. I know.
Now, Maggie, some scars right here. Jack is the best. Second is Sally. Very good. No, wait.
Okay, so Jack mentioned something about scars. What he's actually talking about is Skelly actually has tattoos. Now, this was before she got her Jack tattoo right here on her chest. She had one on this arm, and then she had one on her leg. And he noticed them and they started talking about it, which I thought was really cool.
Oh, it's all related. Oh, very good. Yep, well, is that her? Is that her mom?
No, this is actually my car and my mom is.
Oh, I see. How very touching. What's this one? This one just a sentimental. This reminds me. Oh, I have an idea. Inspired. Now, I like this, right? Because anytime you want to remember who is important, just sit there and look at it, right? So perhaps I should have a large scar of Sally, just right here. The entire thoracic cavity. What do you think? My entire anterior. Right. So we'll get some zombie skin, right? We'll just staple it on or so, and tie around some string, like a sail, like a kite. They can fly me around. That'll be a nice big Sally. Right? I'm not that aerodynamic. I'm more like a wave shot if they're not paying attention to me. Right?
Poor Jack. He just be like getting like completely ignored by Skelly and Sally. Now, she has mentioned in previous videos, she has watched some of my videos where we do meet and greets. Like she goes in like this little turtle shell when it comes to meeting characters. There's the opposite going on here. She's doing an excellent job with Jack and Sally, although Jack is her favorite and she does love him. But she is doing a phenomenal job with the meet and greet. She does a phenomenal job every time going to a turtle shell.
I said cinematographer, but scare you eventually.
What are they talking about?
It's like a documentary, but scare. Yes. Thank you, my dear. I agree with everything you just said, even though it wasn't here. Shall we take a photo together? I'll offer you a lift.
Why did I put the phone in front of the camera where I was filming? What is wrong with me?
I got it.
There we are. Disturbing time. Yes, certainly. Absolutely. I agree. Take care.
Oh, these pictures turned out so good. And then there's me.
I'm about to show you guys what they did.
Okay, so for that year, it was the first time, I guess in many, many, many years, that California Adventure actually decorated for the Halloween season. Both of us were pretty hyped about it, especially the front. You'll see in a second.
Please enjoy it. Look at it. It talks. Will it talk? Oh, please talk. I'm doing most of the talking right now. Come on, Oogie. Do something. Say something. Oh my god, I've been waiting for something like this for years. I'll show you guys what the inside looks like soon, alright? It's a bat! It's a bat! It's like his time!
Also, I was just like grinning from ear to ear, just hearing her flip out over this bat that was in the boardwalk in the Buena Vista Street. It was endearing and adorable.
Freaking out. It's okay. It's a bat!
We did get Hennis that day. She got a spider, and I got like a heart with like little swirls. Yes, there was an as it sees on the title here. So there was an area, kind of like where if you guys went to when Pixar Pier first opened, if you went to Pixar Fest and did like the whole Pixar Pals area, that same area was decorated for Dia de los Muertos or Day of the Dead. I know I butchered that, and I'm sorry. But it was decorated for Disney's Coco. And I haven't seen the movie yet at that point, and I believe she had, and we were just in awe of how beautiful it was.
I never thought Day of the Dead could look so beautiful.
I just had to mention this really quick. There was an area in that same like little pavilion where you can actually write a message to a loved one who has passed and hanging on like this little string. And if I'm reading this one word correctly, I believe this was for her grandfather or her abuelito. And I know I'm butchering these. I'm too white for this. I was watching her write it, and I knew she could speak Spanish, but I didn't know she could write it. And I was kind of looking at her, I was like, how you do that?
Guys, look at this place. It's so cool. They really outdid themselves. Although I gotta say, I was disappointed at Boardwalk. There was nothing there. At least I got Oogie to entertain us at the very beginning. Look at the cones, like I was telling you. Oh my god, you weren't kidding.
No, I wasn't. Is that really what I sound like in video form? Man, I'm cringe.
Guys, come to Disneyland. Now! Now! Oh, cool, Lightning McQueen dressed up. What is he, a superhero?
Something like that.
Look on the top! On the top of the cones, up there! What? Like jack-o'-lanterns! Oh, that's funny. I see it.
Thanks for stopping.
Before I continue, I know I'm stopping a lot and I apologize. We did get to meet Kristoff and Olaf. I can talk, I swear. There was a meet and greet. Usually you can just meet Anna and Elsa, but there was a time where you can actually meet Kristoff and Olaf. I was there for Olaf. She was there for Kristoff. So yeah. And of course, meeting Anna and Elsa was great too. That henna turned out amazing. It looks so cool. Okay, so she has told the story on her channel. I'm telling it on mine. So, in front of Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout Ride in DCA, there is a Guardians of the Galaxy dance party with Star-Lord and Gamora. And then at the end of it, Groot comes out for a meet and greet. Now, Skelly is a shrimp. She is tiny. I'm a few inches taller than she is. So, I'm able to see Groot come out from, like, the little doors. And I say, Groot! She goes, what about Groot? And I go, he's right there. She goes, where? And we hear, I am Groot. She screams, falls into me, and all of a sudden, both of us are, like, dashing over to meet him. And it was the best experience ever. And it was, like, so cute watching her just get all happy and cute. It was just endearing. She's so happy.
One, two, three.
And then she starts dancing with Groot, and it's taking everything in my being not to start crying. Alright, right over here, guys. Alright. I got it. Most opportune moments for me. Oh, so cute. And then there's me. Why do I have her wallet in my back pocket? That's what I want to know. That ride was so... Okay. I will do a story time with our first time riding Guardians of the Galaxy together, but long story short, we were terrified at first. She's so pretty. Okay, so this is when we ate at Ariel's. I surprised her with this. We actually ended up having like a late lunch or early dinner at Ariel's Grotto, which is now Lamplight Lounge. But I do miss Ariel's Grotto. You can meet Ariel and just other princesses, and it was amazing, and the food was fantastic.
One day you can come and visit us soon.
Why was her face kind of cut off? Whoops. I had to give her my chocolate cake because I couldn't eat it. Alright, so overall, it was actually a really, really good video. Great job, Skelly. I will say, the little intro things that you kept doing, like, each and every one, that was cool, but I felt like it was a little excessive. No offense, I do love you, and I did love the video, but it's like, you can kind of see, like, in the next part of the video, like, who we met. Like, I don't think the extra intros were really necessary. But overall, I'll give it an 8.5 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. You can actually a lot of the times you can actually hear pretty well, except for Jack and Sally. You can never really hear with Jack and Sally because there's loud music and we don't have external microphones on our iPhones, so what can you do? But overall, 8.5 out of 10. Great job, Skelly. You did awesome. So if you guys want to watch this video for yourselves without me, talking over it and, pausing every few minutes, I will either link the video in the description or I will link it in the little I button up in the corner. I think it's up in this side. And I will also link her channel down below because you guys need to go over to her channel, subscribe to her. She's a beautiful human, a beautiful person. I love you, Skelly, with all my heart. Thank you so much for watching, friends. I love you.